Because who knows, people might be trying to get more information on you, and we don't want them to miss out at all. So you think that? So you think so? Based on what you're saying, it's almost like as if you believe that your talent speaks for itself, and you really have not um, faced too much backlash because you're a girl or anything like that. You believe that this is something that more women need to get involved with. You think that women have something that they could bring to the table as it relates to DJing and playing music like this?
Yeah, I support if any women want to come out and actually start DJing to do it and not, hiding the shell. I mean, someone like me who is very shy and what's not actually coming out to be doing this sort of stuff. I feel like other women could have the potential to do that as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think that, and we've seen some examples before, right? We've seen some examples, and to me, it adds a new dimension to events when you have the music being presented. Because men can present the music in a certain way. Women have their own way of doing things, their own flavor, their own style, and to have the music presented in that way, I think is really cool. Might really help to push some of the music even further than it might have been otherwise. You think that's the case? Not really.
No, not really.
So you think it's just a matter of like it just comes down to personal skill? Like if the person just has amazing skill, like they're just good at what they do, then that's what's important.
Yeah, because I mean everybody has their own style.
Mm-hmm.
So not everybody would be the same, but you would know who is who and what they're capable of.
Right. So persons like specific talents and thing would come out based on how they do their thing. I see what you're saying. And I think even now you being here, you working on your mixes and stuff like that, I think it's good timing. Apparently, the word was that we're supposed to open up at in October, and we have Carnival coming up. We had the minister here yesterday who was talking about private promoters being able to put on events and stuff like that and be creative with the ideas. So I mean, hopefully with some of this stuff coming on stream, we could really start seeing you more and more on more events. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for sure. Like I'm really looking forward to what you have coming up next. And I know you have a lot of support in the industry. A lot of people seem to really like have your back in terms of like support and wanting to see best for you. So I think with those combinations, I think we can really be hearing a lot more from DJ Bubbles in the future. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. And Kev?
Yes.
Kev just there. Kev just there shaking his head.
Multitasking is not my strong suit.
Yeah, but Bubbles, is there anything you want to say before we wrap up? Is there anyone you want to shout out before we close off? Oh, by the way, I really like your shirt.
Thanks. One time, big up my family, big up God, all of my friends and supporters that support me. I really love the support, everybody have me back. But yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, but what about your friends? Like, what your friends were saying because you're saying like you were very like kind of introverted and quiet and shy. Like, what happened when your friends realized like you were doing this thing? Like, what the response was from the people who were close to you and who knew you best?
I mean, before even starting, when I was telling them about it, like I wasn't really too sure about it. I got the amount of words abusing me, telling me, "Girl, why you don't start?"
Yeah.
Big up Gian one time. I get a lot of word from them, and that kind of pushed me to see that I really have some potential to get out there.
It's always good when your friends and your family support you, by.
supporting always feels good.
Yeah. Somebody here telling me they love the cartoon reference with your name.
Bubbles, I tell you, it's genius.
Genius.
Truly genius.
Genius. But yeah, I think it's really cool. It's really cool when we have people around us who see sometimes the potential in us questioning when we're questioning it ourselves and able to give us that little extra push that we might need. And it's a good thing that they did, because now we have you to enjoy. We have you to entertain us at our parties and at our events. And yeah, man, it's real cool. I think when I look back at my journey and stuff like that, like there's been people who has really pushed. Yeah, there might have been some people who might not had totally understood what I was doing and what I wanted to do and what I wanted to get into. But for the most part, there were the people who were closest to me were supportive. And I think that really went a long way in just convincing me that what I was doing was worthwhile and I was on the right path. So definitely, I know from us here at the ILNT team, I know Jade is a huge fan. So Jade is a huge fan, and I could speak for the rest of us to say, like, we're looking forward for whatever is to come from you. I think it's going to be real cool to see you develop. I can't believe it's just a year. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's just a year.
Yeah,
Okay.
this month actually makes a year.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, wow. Oh,
Just so.
you see.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see. Yeah. Witty is telling her that she loves her. So yeah, I think today you're gaining some new fans on the ILNT team, right? So guys, make sure you go out, listen to her mixes on her social media. And you said it's Facebook as well as Instagram, DEEJAY Bubbles.
Yes, and on SoundCloud as well.
SoundCloud, big up yourself, SoundCloud. Let me see. They're asking to see your fingernails. They're asking to see your fingernails. Okay, so yeah, Witty, she passed. She passed. Fingernails, nice length and clean. But yeah, Bubbles, it's been a real pleasure talking with you today. Again, we're just really hoping for the best for you as you kind of get just started on this journey. I know, based on what we're seeing already, that the sky is the limit. Probably the universe is the limit for you, based on what we've seen so far, and what you've been able to achieve in such a short time. So big up to yourself, big up to your team, big up DJ Flames one time, Terror, Smoke, all the people who've been supporting you, your friends. You said Jen? Jen, big shout out to you. You get shout out on ILNT, so you know you're official now. But yeah, Kevon, it's coming to an end, my friend. It's pardon, it's such sweet sorrow.
Sweet sorrow.
But guys, we're gonna bring today's show to an end. It's been real cool hanging out with all you guys, all the callers that called in, all the people on the live. Appreciate you so much. All you who log on Facebook as well as on YouTube on WINNMedia SKN. Big up yourself. WT, Axman, J2D, SH, DJ Shabang, the whole crew. As well as those people who have been listening to us on Periscope and Twitch. Yeah, I actually found out that we have some Trini friends that listen to us on Twitch. So big up yourself. Oh, and I must also, it would be remiss of me to not big up the Nevis crew. Like, I went to Nevis last week and several people, came up and let me know that they're enjoying the show. And really appreciate you guys who take the time every morning to log on and tune in to hear Stark Nonsense.
The usual.
The usual. But yeah, man, it's a real pleasure. It's real humbling to have you guys be a part of what we're doing here. And I can't say it enough. Like, this would not be possible without you guys. Somebody said tomorrow, Lord willing, as the old people say. And the other one is the other one is God Spare Life. God Spare, yeah. So, but yeah, God Spare. Tomorrow we'll be back here again. 8 to 10, as we are Monday to Friday, right here on with Media SKN. And before we leave, we're going to have to hear from the man himself, the Duke of Frigate Bay, the Prosecco Papi, the Pope of Hygiene, who has spoken so eloquently today. Thanks be to Dove again. But also, we want to give him another title today, and as it's bestowed on him, I want everyone listening to stand with a round of applause for the freak of neatness, the man himself, Kevon Hanley.
Because remember that you cannot be everyone's cup of tea, because you is not a mug. See you tomorrow.